Hi Cancer, this is a reading for May. It's going to talk about opportunities that might cross your path. It could talk about challenges that you can't ignore, and there may be even some surprises that change the way you're looking at your life as a whole. We have got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, the Seven of Swords, and on the bottom we have the beautiful Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is new opportunities for happiness. This is the Holy Grail. This could be new romantic relationships, new jobs. You're following your heart, you're doing something that you're enjoying, and you're feeling fulfilled and satisfied with it. Now the reason this is coming up here is because we have the Seven of Swords card here. Now the Seven of Swords is something here where there could have been trickery or deceit going on. It could also be that there's something you're realizing that doesn't sit well with you, something you're feeling uncomfortable about. It could be an environment, it could be a person you're seeing through, or an environment isn't suiting you here. The important thing about this card for me is that you take this information and you run with it. It's time here to move on to something new that's going to be satisfying and fulfilling for you, and it's going to bring happiness and joy into your life. So it's time to act on whatever the Seven of Swords energy represents for you, and it's time to move forward. And once you make that decision, you're going to move forward very quickly towards new opportunities. There's no reins on this Chariot. It's very cut and dry. I've had enough of whatever this is, and I'm ready now to look to new opportunities that can bring joy and happiness into my life. And when you honour yourself in that way, the Wheel of Fortune and the universe work in your favour. There's going to be luck on your side. This is divine timing. Things are moving the way they're meant to be going. Things are going the way they were meant to go, even although this can feel uncomfortable. This was to trigger you to look towards new opportunities for happiness. Now let's just take 3 of these cards here to see if we can get some more. There's something that's coming to light here. We have got journey too. This person is embarking on a new journey. They've made a stable decision to go forward. Choose, in this case, for journey is choice. You're choosing a new path. And this person is ready. They're being inspired. They've got the light and they're being guided forward by their intuition or circumstances in their life that are helping them realize that change is needed. Attachments, 5. Now this can be 5s are change. If there's something here you've been doing, or an environment you're in, or a habit you've developed with a person, or a situation that's just not right for you, this is time to make a choice to move forward. So attachments can be things that we feel chained to here. It's a very dark type energy. This person is taking off their mask. They're being honest. They're looking at themselves and their situation with a clear head. Definitely. There's no masking this anymore. There's something that needs to change here. 5s are change. Contract, 6. We're going forward to find a better balance. Now, this is a contract you have with yourself and others. This person is blindfolded. It might be that you're finding it difficult to go forward because of this 5 energy. But if you make that decision to move away from that, then you're going to find the balance that's needed here. Now, the contract with yourself here is that you're deciding to leave behind things that don't suit you, that are uncomfortable, and you're ready to embrace something new, a new journey. And this can affect other people, but it will definitely bring better balance into your life. And when you make these kinds of decisions, like I say, 6s are success cards for me. You're finding the balance, you're finding your feet again, and you're going forward to beautiful new opportunities. Let's see. This can also be, if you've been breadcrumbed by people or been taken advantage of here, you weren't seeing it, the blindfold comes off now. You're starting to see. We have got the 5, which is about your attachments and ways that you're dealing with things or people and environments. We have got the 6, which is finding the balance, and the 7 is the push and the cause here. So we've got 5, 6, 7. It's time to look at your situation and do what's right for you here. We'll take some tarot just to see more about this journey, attachments and contract. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Hanged Man, the 9 of Wands, and the Judgment card. And before I talk about that, I'm just going to take 3 of these cards as well. We'll talk about these before we talk about the tarot. Let's just see what else we've got here. We have got 1, 2, 1, 2, love and unity. Love and unity. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others and it will be returned to you. Make sure you're around people that you care about, that love and care about you. So any unhealthy attachments here, we're really needing to look at that very, very carefully here. Because if we're not on the same page as people and our attachments aren't healthy, then that's going to affect us very deeply and it'll hold us back from anything joyful in our lives. Gratitude and blessings, 2020. Gratitude and blessings. Practice gratitude and blessings will multiply in your life. Now, this is easy said. It's about looking at the blessings you already have, how far you've come, what you've achieved in life, pat yourself on the back for it. But being grateful for what's come to light is highly important here because this is what's directing you onto a path of happiness. You're being realigned here through the challenge that you're facing. And that's something to be grateful for in itself because we're going towards happier times. 3939, soulful success. Your soul's evolution aligns with success. Embrace inner transformation for a fulfilling future across all aspects of your life. So this is you embracing your situation, you're understanding it, you're being grateful for the lessons that you've learned, and you're ready now to follow your soul and get onto that aligned path for happiness. Now, what we've got here is something that you've been stuck in that's been very challenging. Now, this Hanged Man, the reason you've been stuck in this and there's no growth and it's not going anywhere and these things are coming to light is because there's lessons that you have to learn. These challenges and these wands, each one represents wisdom. So you're learning something about yourself here. Spirit held you there so that you could learn about yourself, where your boundaries lie. Be true to yourself. How do you want to live your life? What kind of people do you want around you? What do you want your life to look like? So when we're learning what's not for you, you're learning what is. So it's time to use your wisdom here. Look at the bigger picture. Epiphany moments will come. Light bulb moments will come. This is changing your perspective. It's looking at this situation as a blessing in disguise so that you can release yourself to go towards a much happier path in the future that's going to align you with happiness and abundance and security and safety, all the joyful things in life that you deserve. So there's a major judgment call that's needed here to release you. You're going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And once you make this judgment call, and it's not an easy one, it's a major one because it's a major arcana card, you're going to open the doors towards happiness and success and victory in your life. We can see in the traditional tarot deck, these little people in their coffins rising up. You're releasing yourself. And Spirit and the universe, the angels that are around you are trying to get your attention to make this judgment call so that you can move on. It's the last thing you have to do. This is a 9 to get to the 10 is make the judgment call. Understand the lessons that you're learning. Be grateful for them. You know now what's for you and what isn't. You know what suits you better, whether it be people, environments, or ways of doing things. And once you move that judgment call, again, we've got a very fast-moving energy of forwardness. So you could be leaving jobs and moving to new ones. You could moving house, moving country here. But you're passionate about what you're doing now because you've released yourself from what's held you back. And this Wheel of Fortune, it's the perfect time here, divine timing, like I say. This could be if you're putting emails out or anything, or asking questions or inquiring about anything, you're going to get the answers you require. You're also going to get good news that's going to come with it because you're honouring yourself and your boundaries here. So beautiful things ahead. It's a big major decision here because something's come to light. It's time to use your wisdom. You're wise enough now. You've been through enough now to know the path that you need to take to release yourself from whatever the Seven of Swords represents. Stop ruminating over what you did or you didn't do and just let it go. It's time to let the situation go and move forward. Don't keep going over it in your head and creating your own little mental prison, because if you do that, you won't be able to, you won't be able to connect in with your intuition and you won't have the clarity that's needed to go forward. So let it all go. We can't change it and we can't change people. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live and own it. This is a time here to make the right choices that are for you to get you onto that more productive, happy path for the future. We can't change other people. They've got their own lessons to learn in life. Life can be hard or life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? So it's time to release yourself to get onto that wonderful path. So make that judgment, put an end to this challenging situation that you've been stuck in. Look at the bigger picture. You'll start to understand why. And this is a time to decide to move forward to happier times, most definitely. I hope this helps. Bye-bye.